like saying things like this out loud. I think I'm lonely. Sorry, this is like a terrible angle, but I just had nowhere to prop you guys, and I'm kind of in a rush right now. Vintage moto jacket along with like these Wrangler slash Stod collab jeans. Actually, the best purchase I've ever made in my whole entire fucking life. The quality goes crazy and the fit is crazy. But that's the fit. Love. Ooh, my makeup looks good today. Really, as you can see, I am back from my family dinner. How I was saying, I was feeling lonely. I'm lonely, but I think it's because I choose to be lonely. I think like this year, I just really found my confidence again. The woman I envisioned myself being, the woman that I envisioned like taking care of my younger self being, I feel like it's the beginning now. I just set a good foundation of that woman and I'm just gonna keep building. If you knew me before 25, you don't know me because now I'm like such a different person. Going into 26 next month, like it's like I'm just like unfuckable. No more people pleasing shit. No more putting people in front of me because I care so much about what other people think. No more loving people more than I love myself. No more feeling bad for being a bitch when I have to be a bitch. No more taking crumbs. Just none of that shit. Be kind, yes, but also set boundaries and put your foot down when you need to. You have to be the one who stands up for yourself and you have to be the one that's grounded and secure in yourself. Not everyone in this world wants the best for you. Anyways, how do we get into this? What I like to say in like my lonely times is that everyone gets lonely. Whenever you feel lonely, I want you to just like sit in that shit because you're not going to be lonely forever. Good morning. Oh my god. Take out my contacts because they asked me to take out my contacts because I'm at the optometrist and I had to do like a little eye test. Literally can't see anything right now. I have -8 and -7.5, so I'm like legally blind without my contacts. And then it got me thinking, like back in the day, like caveman days, they didn't have contacts or glasses. If they started to get bad eye vision, how did they see when they couldn't see? Food for thought. Just a little thought, you know? 맛있다. 여보세요. 그냥 핸드폰 보고 있었지. 자야지 이제. Bye. 나만 왜 이러냐? Come on, babe. Let's go on a date. 새벽 2시. A girl asks a guy for their number, like, and it's a power move. Like, the ball is in your court. Like, you went up to them, got their number. Now you can do whatever you want with it. But then Amanda was like, he doesn't even know what I look like. He literally just gave me the number. I was like, I went in there and I was like, my cousin thinks you're cute. Do you have a girlfriend? He said no. I was like, well, do you want to give me your number for my cousin? And he said, sure. And I was like, do you remember my cousin? She was like sitting over there. And then he's like, no, I don't remember. Yeah, so go shoot your shot. Because if a guy can give you his number without even knowing what they look like, that means just go do it. Thank you. Facial. 이걸 봐봐, 엄마. What? Thank you. We just got back from family breakfast. Our family this year decided that we're not going to do a dinner because none of us like turkey and none of us really like the American gravy, biscuits, cranberry jam. Like, we're not all about that. Only my brother is. And luckily, he went to a Friendsgiving today for dinner, or he's gonna be there. So he can do all the American stuff with his friends. How do you say hongshi? I don't know what hongshi is in American or in English. I just know that it's my favorite fall fruit, like ever. It's like this mushy persimmon. So good. Yeah. 앉는 데는 17? Santa baby. I am getting ready to go watch Wicked with my mom today. I want to put on a little bit of makeup before we go. I'm gonna take my primer. I just started using the Merit one, but usually I use the Laura Mercier hydrating primer. Apply that right across my face. I already have sunscreen on. I'm finally gonna take this. I'm in B30. I got it from Korea. Like when you push it down, it's not like the other. I don't know how to describe this. Sorry guys, I'm like really bad at describing, so I'm just gonna take that. I have a little bit redness on my face, but it just covers it right up. Do you see that? This side I have on, this side I don't. As you can see, it's like a very natural finish. Go in with very light concealer. And I've actually really been liking this. And then I go in with this contour. I'm hitting pan, go right below my cheekbones. Like, my makeup doesn't make a huge difference when I'm just doing like a 10-minute makeup. One thing I'll always do is get the contour and just put it right underneath my eyes, just so I can emphasize my 애교살. Put a little emphasis on this, your eyes will always look bigger. This was more for spring, summer, and I wanted like a new shade for fall, winter, so I went ahead and got this one. She's really pretty, so I'll just get some on my hands, dab it on my brush. So I noticed that if I put it directly onto my skin, there's too much to blend out and it's really overwhelming for me. And then I'll go in with my Rare Beauties highlighter, liquid highlighter. I always do liquid highlighter first and then I go in with a powder highlighter. I love highlight. I always have a blue tissue by my side because I know my hands just get so dirty. It's really showing. I always get a little bit more for my nose. And it always punches the most right here. Avoid that as much as I can. Powder, this one is Becca's highlighter. I had this thing forever, like forever. Do you see? I love this highlighter so much. Whenever I do like a 10-minute chill makeup, I just go in with like a 그냥 transparent brow gel. I already have pretty pigmented brows to begin with, so I don't really need to fill it in if I don't want to. And that will just be it usually. I'm gonna go in a little bit with our 애교살. I usually overline with my lipstick, very subtly. I'll see you at the movies. 엄마 내 outfit 좀 찍어줘. I love that I'm seeing so many Christmas trees this year. Look at my face. This is my face after the movie. Yesterday, I cried my eyes out, and I haven't had a good cry in like a fat ass minute. My eyes are a little swollen. My dark circles are a little deeper. I'm not gonna bring the mood down, but I just want to let you know that like it feels good to cry. Actually, no, yesterday's cry did not feel good. Like my head was like rushing with like no blood, and I had to really like breathe. Like breathing helps. Like breathing helps so much. Like whenever you're crying, I just want you to like breathe in with through your nose, because I was breathing with my mouth because my nose was plugged, because that's how hard I was crying. I was like after I like unclogged my nose, I started breathing in with my nose because it makes sense that the air that I breathe through my nose would go to my head more than the breath that I take with my mouth. And then I was breathing with my mouth closed, right? And this is all to say that I think because I slept with my mouth closed, my face is looking a little snatched to die. Because I know there's so many benefits and perks with like sleeping with your mouth closed. And I know one of the perks of sleeping with your mouth closed is a defined jawline. She's looking good. But here's your little reminder to let out a good cry if you must, but don't let it last for too long. Soak in the moment, but like don't live in the moment, you know? The longer you're in that area and the more that you have thoughts about that area of why you cried, you will just like dwell in it and like get lost in it and get sucked into it. So literally get yourself out of it. Try different methods. I literally got up and got myself a coffee this morning. I went on with my morning routine like I usually would. Now I'm watching Alex Cooper's 125 million deal to grow her multimedia empire interview that she did with Forbes. And I'm gonna go get my nails done.
Hi, can I get a hot chocolate? Alright, thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. I have a Pilates class literally in 10 minutes. I'm like downing it so that it's like my pre-workout. It's actually colder in my house than it is outside in the wintertime. That's the tea. I'm always freezing west or like east. We're stimulated. Ready to go. It is such a beautiful day The weather is so nice today. This is like my 10th time saying it. It's like a once in a blue moon that I crave a green juice, but today just happened to be that blue moon day. Yesterday when I went to go get my milia removal, as you can see, like they basically burned my skin off. I think it was a laser removal, so I'm guessing that they used laser to remove my milia, hence these scars this morning, and it makes it so hard to open my eyes. Like my sankapur is having a hard time forming today. I went in and I was like, I actually want Botox. And the doctor was like, oh my gosh, I was actually gonna like recommend that to you. Like you should get like masseter Botox. And I don't know if she was just like saying that because to make more money, but I was like talking to my friend about it and she was like, you literally don't need Botox. She was like, your face is literally so tiny and you don't need Botox, but like my greed is like I can make it slimmer. The thing is like I got masseters before when I was in Korea and I really liked the result of it, and that's why like I'm inclined to get it one more time or like more because of how it looks. I know how it looks on my face. I don't see a massive difference, but I see like a tiny difference, and that's all that really matters because no one gets Botox for anyone else except for themselves. We notice that that's all that freaking matters. So I'm kind of on the fence. She was like, you should get like 25 units, but I'm not like a pro at Botox, so I don't know like how much that is. So let me know, like, is that a lot or is that not a lot? Hi, mommy. I ended up paying 300 like for Botox and like skincare, so it's a lot more pricier than it is in Korea, but I don't know, it's just a thought I've been having. You crazy little boy. Hello, hi, Bagel. 얘도 데리고 가려고? So pretty. He's been left behind. You go to, look, I'm gonna teach you. You go to find in store. 나 여기 쌍꺼풀 같아. 여기 딱 이렇게 컷한 것 같아. As I'm editing this video, I forgot to do a little outro and I didn't want it to end on such an abrupt ending. So thank you so much for watching the first vlog back. I went with the style that I really just resonated with me. I don't think I'm much of like a overdoer editor. When I was like a little younger, like I would be like colors, fonts, everything like boom boom boom, and it was just like so jolly holly all the time. A lot of those videos are now privated, so you won't be able to see it. But I think as I got older, like I just love like a little simplicity. Like the vlogs that I love watching is very just like minimalistic, and I think that's kind of like what I picked up with the style of who I've become over the years. And I think that really like reflects on the videos and how I edit them now, and it's just like really cool to see the transition. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you enjoyed it, you already know what to do. Subscribe, hit the like button. I will never get used to saying that, but I will see you in my next vlog. I am actually editing the second one. I've already done the raw cuts, so I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.